Okay, in the following video, you're going to see me work on an old car battery. The car battery got to where it won't hold a charge for very long at all. It'll charge up and crank just fine when you jump it off, but within an hour or so, it starts losing its charge. Well, most of the times the battery's gone when it's like that, but instead of paying $100, $150 for another battery, you can always do this trick. But if you don't know what you're doing with batteries and stuff, don't do this. And remember, batteries have acid in them, so you need to wear eye protection. It'd be better to wear gloves, although I'm not wearing them in the video. It's better to wear gloves. But if you're just unsure in any way, don't fool with a battery. Just get another one. This video is just to demonstrate what can be done. It's not saying you should do it. And what it is sometimes the junk falls off enough of the plates inside the battery that they get clogged up. And you can rinse some of that out and put the same battery acid that come out of it back in it, because you never want to mix battery acids. And maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. You got about a 50-50 chance. But if it works, then you save yourself a little bit of money. But again, you could get that acid in your eye, mess your eye up. You could do all kinds of stuff. So you have to weigh it out whether it's worth it to you. So use caution, and you don't want to be wearing good clothes or anything while you're doing it, because that acid can eat holes in them. Even if it don't seem like it's doing anything at the moment, a couple of weeks later you'll notice those clothes you had start getting weak threads and breaking and having holes and stuff. So you want to be very careful. Anyway, enjoy the video. Thank you. Okay, what we have here is a battery that isn't really wanting to hold a charge now. Now I put it on there and it showed 12.6 with the meter tester. Earlier today, and with the truck running it was basically 14.5, which is what it should be. Okay, let me check it again now. Yeah, see, it's still showing 12 on the chart here. See if I can show you. See, 12.3 or whatever. Anyway, now it may have a bad cell. I don't know. I'm going to pop it open. Save the glasses. Acid is not something you want to play with. Now, batteries aren't real bad with acid stuff issues, but okay, it looks like all of them have acid in it. There's no dry holes. There we go. No dry holes, so that's good. But what I'm going to do is a trick I did when I was 17 years old, and that's pour the acid out first into something plastic. Alright, here's what it looks like right now. See all the grime in the bottom. So I'm going to rinse this out. This is distilled water, not tap water. Where did my glasses go? Nothing's going to happen here, but it's always better to err on the side of safety. All I'm doing here is making a mess. Filling it up with regular old distilled water, and then I'm going to use that distilled water to rinse it. It'll take more than that. Okay, so they're all full. Now, for the fun part. And watch for how gray it is. That first one's real gray. And that end one's real gray too. Saved a little bit. I had a half gallon already before, and then this is almost a gallon, so basically better to have 2 gallons worth. And I've got about half as much in it this time, so this will be the 3rd time. Now, it's probably better to have gloves on than to do it the way I'm doing it. You'll notice all kinds of black stuff come out again. That's her. It ain't gonna be easy because I can't see it. A little extra because they're against the last one. Okay, I'm going back with distilled water. You don't want to use home water or any other kind of stuff like that because of the fact that corrosion and other chemicals, you don't know what's in there. Just put it that way. Distilled water, that's just what it is. It gets rid of everything. Got this little charger here. That's a slow charger. That's just what you want on this. So I've already put that in there, made sure they had good connection. Good connection. Now, it says 6 amps, but we want 12 volt 2 amp. There's 12 volt 6 amp. We want 2 amp because we're wanting to slow charge it. It's on now. I'll let it charge all night long like that. Here's the battery on our new day. See if I can do this with one hand. Let's see what this thing does. Gotta make sure it don't drop down too much. If it starts to keep going down, you'll have to wonder about it. Let's see what it does. That's alright, just hold what you got. Okay, got it back installed. Had the headlights on for about a minute. And the reason why the headlights is on is to put extra strain on it. The headlights take a lot more power than anything else other than the starter. Now we're going to try to start it. Now it cranked right up, but that don't mean nothing. I mean, it's good that it did, but the battery just had a fresh charge. So it had plenty of power in it. Okay. It's been a little while now. Let's see if this thing's gonna crank with that battery recharge.